Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I am exploring the Project Slayers update 1. It's finally update 1 after like 3-4 months of the game actually being out, and the only thing that the game said was release. It now says update 1, which is very cool. I'm buying map points here, as you can see. I'm just going to voice over the entire thing because I've already pre-recorded this. So I bought 11 map points. Found out I only needed to buy 10 because the first one was already there for me. But yeah, I'm just unlocking all the waypoints just so I can easily fast travel to them in the future, which I will be doing later on in this video. In this video, I'm exploring. I go and get flame breathing. I fight a boss, which is very cool. It drops a tier 3 chest as well, just a bit of a spoiler. But it didn't give me anything, which is a bit disappointing. And it wasn't even that hard of a boss for a tier 3 chest, especially because of the fact that I had no breathing at the time either. So I was just running around, as you can see, went past the bandage person, the place where you repair your swords, and I'm looking for this person's glasses. I decided to give up on it because there's no waypoint on where it is, so I can't be bothered. And I go ahead and fight these guys. So now these are the new bandits, so it's basically like a mirror of the first area, where it's got the bandit quest at the start, and I've just got to go ahead and fight them. But it's better than the one on the first area, because in the first area you've got the bandit quest, you've got the one where you've got to save the woman, and then you've got the bandit boss. This is like all rolled into one, so you've got the bandits and the bandit boss to defeat in the same quest, which is really cool. These guys are definitely a lot tougher. They do a lot more damage than in the first one, and the requirement to get into this is level 50, which is ridiculous because I'm level 87 and they were doing quite a bit of damage to me. So you go here with your level 50, but you might need to level up a little bit. Or there's probably an easier quest you could do. I'd probably skip something or some whatever. But you can see the bandit boss is almost dead. He drops a tier 1 chest, which didn't drop anything for me, which is a bit disappointing, but it's only a tier 1 chest, so you can't really ask for much. Plus, there's not really much in the game that I don't have. Obviously, there's all the new stuff, like the new Hayoris. I do really want to get the flame sword, because I fought the boss with it, and it looks epic. It looks really cool. But I think this is the last person I need to kill. Yeah, just going to go kill him real quick. I was also testing. You might have seen me struggling a little bit at the beginning, because I've got a new clan. So it's got 2 new skills. It's got the Furiosity skill and the like Last Resort skill, I believe. So the Furiosity skill just makes you do more damage, and the Last Resort skill means that the Furiosity skill means you do more damage when you've got less HP. But the Last Resort skill means you do you lose HP to do more damage, kind of thing. But yeah, I now on my way to I think it's called the WAP training ground. It's one of the most place that would be like Butterfly Estate, where it's going to have the gorge, all the training mats and stuff. So I will be back here later for getting flame breathing. But yeah, I decided to up my breathing, try get the new regeneration breathing, and I think the next one, level 5, is a movement skill. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost, and it takes a while to blow up one of these big gourds, so I'm just going to do it over time. I'm not going to bother too much. They're just a bit, not passive, but they might come in useful later on, but at the minute they're not really too useful. So I think I do 2, yeah. I do 2 gourds. Yeah, and I go into this room. This is where you can do the cups and all those mini games. And if I go outside, you will see there's 2 new outfits that are on there as well. There's a purple one and there's a phenomenon one, or whatever you call it. So I went for the purple one and I equipped it, and I mean, yeah, it just looks like a purple outfit. Looks really cool. Okay, so now we are just obviously still exploring the map a little bit. I'm not going to get flame breathing just yet, as you will see. There is a new dungeon. I'm not sure it's new, but I also just don't get why they add timers onto things. Because there's a timer on the Mugen Train dungeon as well as the Rengoku boss, which is really annoying. I'm hoping they're not 2 hours set, like every 2 hours you have to do them, because that would be really painful. But yeah, I'll just enter the code to reset my breathing. It said race reset, but it is what it is. It's a visual glitch. But this is the disappointing bit. I need 150 demon horns. So I had enough money, but not enough demon horns. I go to my demon horns now, and it takes me a while to find them. But I just don't have enough, which is very, very disappointing. I now have to go grind them. And I'd gotten rid of my breathing as well, so I had no breathing. So I went and got water breathing again. It would just help so much with the demons, which it definitely did. I went back to the first area because the demons were obviously easier to get. So it made it so I would get the demon horns a lot quicker. And as much as it pains me to say it, it did take me a while to actually get water breathing. Not because of this stuff, you know, all the key pressing clicks on the boulders, all that stuff. It was super, super easy. The hardest bit for me was the meditating. And It took me ages and ages to do it in water breathing, but when I went to do it again on flame breathing, I did it first try. So obviously, you know, that practice paid off. But I don't know what step we're at now. Train your luck. This is the meditating bit. It took me so long to do it because I'm good at pressing keys on the keyboard. I can press them pretty easily, you know, to do the other one. But it took me so long to do it. You can see I'm just failing. To be honest, that I don't actually look at fail that much. But then it's also the stupid cooldown that they've got. Maybe actually, because that didn't look like too long. Maybe when you go like buy something like a gourd, it just resets it. That could potentially be it, because I bought a gourd. I just trained my lungs up while I was doing it, and it was taking me so long. You see, that one was just super quick. It just got done with over really quickly. It was just really annoying, and it was just taking me absolutely forever to get. This is also like max speed, I'm pretty certain. So you know, I was also like doing other stuff in the meantime. So obviously I might not be paying my full attention to it, but then when I stopped what I was doing and paid my full attention to it, I did it after I was paying attention to it. So this bit is probably actually quite boring. I'm not too sure how long this video is going to be. Hopefully not too long. Obviously I don't want it to really be more than, I don't know, 20 minutes. No more than 20 minutes really. I think it's almost at the 10-minute mark at the time of editing it. I still have one more clip to put in, and that's me getting flame breathing. But I haven't actually mentioned, if you want to, feel free to subscribe. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. Also like the video while you're at it. And join my Discord down below, because if you join my Discord, you will then be able to find a voice channel to get a free Project Slayers private server. Which is the private server I'm in now. You can join it, get a free private server. I'll also be going live later, probably doing Mugen Train, raid and other stuff, bosses with viewers. Because I'm in a private server, I can just turn PvP off. Super easy. So subscribe if you want to join in with that. It really helps out a lot. I'm almost at 6.1k at the time of editing this. You can see my subscriber count down there, bottom right. But yeah, we finally did the meditating, and now we got onto Sabato. Sabato's really easy. I was able to defeat him without breathing when I first was like played the game, and I was like, what, level 12? Maybe level 15. I can't remember what level you have to be. But it was really easy to defeat. The boss for flame breathing, to be honest, wasn't that hard either. It just took a while because obviously I had no moves because my breathing had been reset. But we finally had water breathing, and now this is the painful bit. Just farming these demons over and over again to get 150 demon horns. I think I needed about maybe 100 demon horns to get them all, which obviously was a lot. I was getting about 1 per demon. I think you get a guaranteed demon horn every single time. So I had to kill about 100 demons, which it gave me a lot of money. Definitely did. I think I ended up with like 17k at the end, which is plenty for the breathing and other stuff that I needed. So I was obviously doing some other stuff in the meantime. I was watching some stuff. But it was just grind over and over again, just killing these demons. Yeah, I'm trying to drag this out, to be honest, because I still have some recording left. Not too much though, only like, I don't know, 10 seconds. But yeah, I'm now going to go on after this to go get flame breathing. Okay, it was at this point I had all the demon horns required to get flame breathing. I had the 150 demon horns, the 10k when. I was well on my way to being able to get there. I just had to make my way back because I was still at that spawn where I tried to fight the demons in the new area, but they were a bit too strong. So I decided to go back to the first area. So now I'm on my way to get flame breathing. And so I've got to walk quite a bit. I decided to go check out the Mugen Train area, because not only do you have to wait for a timer, but you also have to spend 5,000 money on a train ticket, which I guess is cool. It means you can't like farm it. I don't know how hard it is, which is why I'm going to do it the first time with viewers, most likely. Either stream today or tomorrow, hopefully. Depends if I feel like it. But nothing really too special there. That's just where the Mugen Train sets off. I could have gone and fought it if I wanted to, but I didn't have a breathing at the point. And by the time I got a breathing, it would probably be too late, because it was in about 10 minutes from now. So I had to spend my ore to reset my breathing, because obviously I used the code up. But now I can get the breathing, which is really cool. It was really easy breathing to get, to be honest. The hardest part was probably the boss. But, you know, it's just a boss. Can't really do much about it. It's still pretty easy though. Now, if you are using this as a guide, I'm going to make a separate guide, more maybe in depth. But I would recommend setting your spawn point at Rengoku. So once you finish the quest, you can just go find an NPC, reset your character, they grip you, and you basically just spawn straight in front of them again. Which is what I did every single time I've done this. So I've done the boulder. I think I could do it here. But I was doing the boulder, went to find an NPC, killed myself, and basically spawned right in front of him. So now on to the second task. We did the pull the boulder. So it's a lot like water breathing, just with a few extra steps, I think. So now we had to go meditate. So I went to the WOPS training ground, sat on the mat, I meditated. Now, if you remember earlier on in the video when I was trying to get water breathing, it took me forever to do this. I did it first try, which was very lucky. It does still take a while though. The other one, the push-ups, is definitely a whole lot easier for me. And breaking the boulder is so much easier, just because I know how to press keys on the keyboard than this stuff. But there we go, almost there. I didn't have to buy gold either, you know, because I did it first try. There we go, we finally got it. And now obviously just go find an NPC and kill myself. And now we're back at the flame trainer again, also known as Rengoku. There you go. Now the next one is the push-ups. So we need to go back to that place we were before and do the push-ups at WOPS training ground. This is the one where you have to press keys on the keyboard, so it's really easy for me. There you go, already done, so easy. Now back to Rengoku again for like the third or fourth time now. And the next step is, I believe, to break the boulder. Yes, the next step is to split the boulder for flame breathing. I went to go check out Uop because I didn't really know who he was. I know he made the game, but like the NPC on the map, I wasn't sure who it was. But then I realised he was Uop, and you could like sell items to him to get stuff. Not going to sell anything though, because I like collecting items. There you go, breaking the boulder, so easy for me, just because I know how to press keys on the keyboard. I've said this like a million times already. But there you go, it's already super easy, done. I might struggle a bit on that. I know my friend would, because when he was trying to get wind breathing, I had to join him to do the. I logged into his account to do the key press one for the push-ups, because he just couldn't do it. Yeah, I did it first try. So you know, because I'm just good at stuff like that. Now, if you are using this guide, don't follow where I went, because I just got lost. There was some demons following me at one point, because it was night time. So I did have to deal with them before fighting the boss to get flame breathing. But I set my spawn and I just lured them away so I could easily go fight the boss. Which now my spawn like protection has worn off, I can go fight them. Which this was a pretty easy boss to do. Obviously I had no breathing, so I couldn't use any moves, so I just had to M1 and M1 and M1. Use the special moves that come with the insect katana, I could also use as well. But it's a very, I mean, it took a while. This boss does give a tier 3 chest though. However, I'm going to spoil a little bit here. I got nothing out of it. I don't know what I was expecting to get out of it. I was expecting to get something because it's tier 3. It's better than tier 2. But that makes me think maybe there's a tier 4 chest as well. Because in the first map there's tier 1 and tier 2. Second map maybe tier 3 and tier 4. Potentially. Who knows. But I'm guessing tier 3 chests are the bog standard maybe. For the second area. Now, obviously this isn't the guide, but if you are using it as a guide, if you've got set spawn game pass, perfect, beautiful. Set your spawn. If you do die, I only died once, so obviously if maybe you're better than me, which you most likely are, you could probably do this without dying whatsoever. Maybe if you use more health potions, because I only used a few. But if you've got set spawn game pass, perfect, set your spawn. If you don't have a set spawn game pass, there's a set spawn point about 400 meters away. And because it's not a demon, they shouldn't really regen, so you should be fine getting the breathing. Unless you leave them for so long. Now here we are. I think I do clash at some point as well with swords with them. Yep, there you go. Clash swords. So obviously it's the key pressing thing, but the NPCs also have to press keys. Kind of, if you get what I mean. But it's still really easy. So now I was able to take them out and got flame breathing and got nothing at the same time from the chest. So that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment down below what if you want to join this update and join the Discord to get access to a free Project Slayers private server. Bye.